Well, here we are again in California at the PowerTV garage, and we're getting ready to test oil. Why are we testing oil? Because ENEOS oil brands say that we can get more performance by using their brand than other performance-oriented synthetic oils. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll this, a Nissan 350Z, up onto the dyno. We're going to put in a competing brand of oil, and we're going to do a couple of runs just to see exactly what sort of horsepower we're making. Then we're going to switch out the oil, pop in ENEOS oil brand, and see if we can get an increase in horsepower. Just to make it legit, we've strapped a whole bunch of cameras to the car so you can see what's going on, and we've got Gary McKinney from McKinney Motorsports here to judge the event. So let's roll it up onto the dyno and get started. We've got the car up on the dyno now, just going to get strapped down with BJ back there, so it's time to introduce you to our expert, Gary from McKinney Motorsports.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You're a professional, you've been racing for years and you're well into motorsports. Well, how important would your oil choice be for, say, a drift car?
Real important. It's, as you know, the oil is a lifeline of a motor, so what you pick makes a big difference in the car.
And it's been modified, it does have exhausts. What would that be making power-wise?
Out of this car, we're probably looking at about 275 to 280.
I got to say, I'm a little skeptical.
Yeah, most definitely. When you guys told us about this motor, I was kind of like, man, oil's not going to give us some horsepower, but I want to see it, and let's see what this thing can do.
All right, well, let's check it out. What BJ's doing first is draining the oil and then replacing it with the 20W50 weighted performance-oriented synthetic oil. 268 horsepower and about 236 foot-pounds of torque. We'll wait 10 minutes to let the engine cool down. We'll do a second run with the same oil in it, see what we get an average, and then we'll switch up the oil and see what we can get. So we've gone up about 2 horses and we've gone up 1 foot-pound of torque. So let's switch out the oil and see if there's going to be any gain. We've tested the competitive brand, we got about 270 horsepower out of it, and now we've switched it up for the fully synthetic ENEOS brand. It's a 0W50. Well, let's see how it goes. So I can pretty much say 273.
Yeah.
So it's 3 horsepower on the first run with 239 foot-pounds of torque. So that's increases across the board.
Wow, that's very impressive. I mean,
And
it
that's
increased both.
Yeah, that's our first run. All right, we'll let the car cool down for a little bit, but yeah, already that's a pretty convincing result right there.
Very convincing.
Well, before ENEOS 1 and 2, there are 2 runs, pretty much the same, around about the 270 mark.
Right.
Torque around about 236 to 237 before ENEOS, and with ENEOS under the same conditions, we've got conclusively, that's so close, 273 horsepower at the average, with a slight torque increase to about 238. So just by switching up the oil, there you go, 3 horsepower and a good foot-pound of torque.
Yeah, very, very impressive. I mean, I never would have thought we would gain anything just by changing oil. But
I'm surprised we saw a result at all.
And sorry, but Dyno doesn't lie. It proved that ENEOS is giving us more horsepower and torque.
It's been a whole bunch of fun revving the crap out of a 350Z on the dyno all day, but we have learnt something, that ENEOS fully synthetic motor oil can give you an extra 3 horsepower to your engine, maybe even more on the right conditions. So thanks to Gary McKinney from McKinney Motorsports for coming in and giving us his opinion. Very impressed with the results. My name is Bucko. Thanks for watching PowerTV.